So, I wanted to do a tutorial on how to install um, Doom RPG RL Rebalance, whatever you want to call it. I often call it Doom RPG RL. Um, that's often what I refer to it as because it's simpler than saying Doom RPG Rebalance. Which the point of this mod is not to be a replacement for, but to be an alternate way to play Doom. I'm gonna summarize the README here before I get into the actual tutorial part of installing it, just to give a bit of context to what this is, because I bet a lot of people that know about Doom RL or Doom RPG is less well known in the Doom community. I should say Doom RL Arsenal, because Doom RL is actually really unknown in the Doom community for some reason. But I'm not going to get into that at the moment. It's basically a fan game that Doom RL Arsenal takes all of its guns from, basically. And it has a really good sequel that goes by a different name because Bethesda. But back on topic. Um, but basically, this contains a lot of content, which is enough for several WODs in a row. This is actually true. Even enough, like, several mega WODs, I should probably say. Because, like, I played through. Yeah, I played through I played through Deus Vault like 6 times in a row. Deus Vault 2. Trying to get to the end of that because that's a hard WOD. And and I had to do a bunch of resets because of bugs and stuff to update the version, because this has a mechanic where I shouldn't be talking so much about stuff unrelated to the installation, but there's a mechanic where you can save your characters between versions. Um, but this redoes the adaptive mode to be the basically a replacement for ultra violence in this, and that's worked to be the scaling mechanics for the mod, or mod pack is probably more correct. This is more akin to something like a Stalker Anomaly Gamma, or like a or some of the big Minecraft mod packs. I can't think of the names of any of them. Um, but basically, this intends to, yeah. Also, a lot of these become more important. Apparently, I never played the original Doom RPG RL. I've only played the rebalance, by the way. So I can't speak on how well all of this stuff works, but it is it is a it works pretty well in the mod, I should say, but I don't know how it compares to the original. So let's get to the installing. So there's two ways to install it. You can install a pre-built version that's like 1 GB that includes all the stuff, or you can build it yourself. I'm going to be going through the building it yourself deal, and there's several things I need to mention. This only works with GZ Doom. It doesn't only work, but it works with GZ Doom. It doesn't work past GZ Doom 4.10 because of changes made. So you need, and because this hasn't been updated, Doom RL Arsenal Extended, great mod by the way, by the dude who made Corruption cards. So that should tell you how good it is. Um, More than doubles the class amount. I'm gonna go probably a bit over what some of these things are, but basically you're gonna want this. You can just click on this and it will download the build of it, and then you're gonna want to get the launcher. The launcher is a godsend for this mod, but it's kind of a pain when working on it. I'm not gonna get into why, but basically you're gonna want to get this. Let me go and just delete that because I don't need it. I already set up an example of what you want your folder sort of to look like. But let me pull that up. God, I have So much crap open. Yay. Tutorial. Why is it in this stupid view? Details? Yes, details. So, I built this yesterday just to remember how to do this so I could talk through it. So basically once you get that, I should probably show you what the inside of some of these like raw files and stuff look like, so you know what. You want to drag all of that out to the to um to to the you're gonna want to make a new folder. So like um new folder, and you would whatever call it whatever you want. And then you could put in I know I'm so funny. And then you would like drag then and then so for instance the one I'm using right now is tutorial. I would you take this out and you put this in here. The launcher is really useful because it can update the mod, the RPG stuff in the mod. So if we go back here, all of this can get updated from that. Has an automatic feature to update all of that based on which one, and you can pick between the dev build or the stable build. Though I think there's very little difference between them at the moment, so you might as well just use the dev build. Then we get into the mods, and this is where this gets complicated, and why I would suggest you don't, or you use this. Some of these are no longer available. So Pandemonium 2.2 no longer available. These are here for backwards compatibility, if I'm not mistaken. Colorful Hell. The patches, I mean, I'll explain. So basically the way this is set up is you basically start with your map packs that you want to use, though really it's only three options. WAD Smoosh, which is all the vanilla iWads plus Sigil, and that includes No Rest for the Living. Though weirdly it does not include, because WAD Smoosh's authors stopped working on it when they came out with the Doom plus Doom 2 port, because that basically does what this does. It basically does the same thing where it includes all the maps, all the mainline Doom games on it. This is basically a way to access all the iWads at once. So it has all the basically the iWads, plus a few extras like Sigil and Sigil 2. But what you have to do to compile them is you have to go here, and then you would go and put all of them in the source WAD, and then you use this then you use WAD Smoosh right here, and that basically just compiles them all together into one folder. So let me explain the folder layout. I should have probably explained that before I started talking about the mod setup. So basically you need to set a folder that is your GZ Doom, wherever that's located. So that would be here. So this is my version of 10.0. 4.10, I should say. And then you have Doom RPG. This is where the patches go, where the RPG mod goes. And you can set this and then just click check for updates, and it will install it fully. Is it? Okay. I need to check that. But I don't think there's a difference at the moment between the two. Then you have iWad. This is where Doom 2 goes. This is where you put your Doom 2, so that you have a copy of the original game to run it on. And then you have the original mods folder. This is where you can put all your. Ignore these. These are for testing later. I'll just delete them because these don't actually work. And the version of corruption cards that works with this is not available for like 5.1c, I think, is not a available version. Um, but basically, this is where you'll put all the original mods. So, and now I can go into that stuff. So basically, you want to put your map packs first, but you want to put it in a specific order if you're going to play with both Lexicon and Compendium. Compendium is older maps. Lexicon is like mid 2000s to like 2016 ish. Because it has Valiant in it, but it's a really horrible port of Valiant that butchers it. I need to just rebuild that whole thing from scratch, basically. So don't play that one. Don't play that map set that's included in here. Um, but basically, I most of what I've done is patch over this because this is messy as hell. Lexicon and make it more and make like re-adding custom monsters and stuff. Because one of the things that this allows that many other mods don't is allows you to play with the dehacked monsters as part of the normal roster. So, like in Scythe 2, you have Afrits and Evil Marines, as well as the Doom RL monsters. In addition to, which is really fun. So basically, you can both of these have dehacked element mods with dehacked elements, and I've gone through and made all of those work with the RPG stuff. It was a lot of stuff to do, and checked all that out. Then you have your weapon mod basically, which is either Doom RL Arsenal or Ledge Doom. There might be a possibility in the future to add Guncaster because Guncaster works with the monster mod here. That has like really good Guncaster support, but I don't know if Doom RPG could be made to work with Guncaster because Guncaster has its own store system and such. Maybe you could make the hub work with it, though it would be a lot of work, so probably not going to happen. But that I would say is more likely than updating Ledge Doom because Ledge Doom is kind of supplanted by Doom RL Arsenal in many ways. It has less weapons and stuff, and I haven't actually used it in the context of this, but it's sort of based on, for those who don't know what Ledge Doom is, it's based on the Fallout 4 legendary weapon mechanics, which are dumb. God, I don't like Fallout 4, even though I played it a bunch, but I thought I liked it, but I really didn't. Okay, it's a fun game, but the story sucks ass. But you put in all those and you put them in this order. Boop. Let me go and minimize that. I don't need that open right now. Then you get, then you put in Doom RL Arsenal Extended, which you only want to put in if you put in Doom RL Arsenal, but you should put this in. It adds a lot of quality of life features to the hub. So it uses the POIs from this, points of interest, to give quality of life features. So like, there's a way to get familiars in the hub if you build specific guns, for instance, and you can basically scrap 4 mods and get 1 random mod type, for instance. That's another one. And I think it can't be the mods that you put in. So it's a good way to get specific assemblies. Then you got corruption cards. This is an old version that's no longer available. This will probably be the first thing I look at to update now that I'm coming back to this. Because this mod is very good and it plays pretty well with it. If you have this version, you can play it. You can use it. But the newer versions don't because the launcher doesn't allow you to launch them. So even if stuff didn't have its like the stat boost and stuff, it still wouldn't work. And then you have Doom RPG plus all of its patches, which basically... Oh yeah, and I forgot Kinsley's meta props. I also have some mods that I like to play with. I'll go over these. Gearbox, basically a weapon wheel or a Half-Life style weapon inventory. And War Trophies basically is a kill tracker, so it tracks enemy type kills by weapon, and there's compatibility for Doom RL built into that mod. which works with this. Doom RL, Kinsey's meta props is basically destructible things. So, like, placeable lamps and stuff can be broken, and they drop monies, like, as if you killed an enemy, which is fun, because it's sort of like Diablo clones, where you break crates and random crap comes out. Then you got the Doom RPG patches. This basically is all patches to make all of this stuff work nicely together. And adjust all the stats and stuff to play nice. You also have options for startup if you want to just go into a new game or whatever. Oh, I never noticed this marine thing before. Oh, it's not updated. That's sad. That should maybe be updated. And you can go to maps and difficulty, blah, blah, blah. And then you have gameplay options. These are for multiplayer, basically. These basically let you set those beforehand for multiplayer, so like DM flags and stuff. Because this is multiplayer compatible, or supposed to be at least. And then... trying to think of what else. I'm going to go through the settings once you get into the game now. Because I feel like those are also an important part of setup, because you might want to configure your game differently. I'm going to have to turn this down real quick once we get in here, because I haven't adjusted the volume at all. Because I set this up yesterday and then went like, I want to sleep now. Though I didn't sleep. So whatever. Whatever. Weirdly, it's not wonder if it's trying to play through my microphone. That opening screen I wish you could disable, or just have it not spawn the monsters in, because it gets really loud. Let me... yeah. Go back to settings here. Isn't detecting my headphones. Should be. Don't know what's going on there. If I go over to, yeah, it isn't. I see that because of... I don't know why. Game capture. Sorry I'm messing with this stuff. This is my first time doing a video like this, which is long and rambly. Add, game capture, specific window, this, okay, and then we can go, disable this, remove, yes. And then I'll bring it back later if I if it's cause no, I don't know. It's probably because I'm So, I'll go XP cards. Basically a stats basically give you multipliers. Basically keeps track of your maps as if you played them all in order. So every time you play has its own mode, so that basically what these do Oh yeah, this is like spectrum. that's moved because that's now more than intended difficulty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the HUD. I'm missing some bits that I had, like that I think they came with the original install, the compact one. But the reason I'm explaining this to you is so you can save space, basically, because a lot of that stuff is not useful. So if we go over to what was I trying to show? I was trying to show something. Here's the store, for those who are curious. You could buy basically any weapon, but you have to reach certain ranks, basically. And I don't think you can buy the assemblies. Yeah, you can't buy the assembly weapons, or... Yeah, you can't buy any of, like, the super rare stuff. You can only buy stuff up here, which prevents you from just buying, like, this is probably spoilers for some people who don't know what's in this. Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything. What was I don't remember what I lost track of what I was doing. So let me go and it's F1. Yeah, F1 also works there. Wait, is that scrollable? God, okay, I forgot about this. That there's a glitch with the thing here. Help. Oh, that's nice. That might be new to the backpacks are removed. The backpack mechanics are removed. Let me just go back to the settings menu. I don't know if I may just come in here for the not DRLA. We're looking for Doom these. Then we got, so we were at pop-offs, player info. Yeah, these are pop-ups. I don't know why it says pop-offs. Health bars, so you can have health bars for the monsters, as you saw as I was walking around. I might reinstall Target Spy. I played with that a bunch, and that has its own health bar thing that I like a bit more, because the one in base is really cluttered, as you can see, but there's another one that has that is more clean, that just shows up under them. You get a little box around the enemy that you're pointing at, and shows you their health at the bottom, and I found that pretty useful. Weirdly, I don't play with it normally. I only use it with this. You have health bar, shop. Shop special, generate. Yeah, so there's special sales in the shop. Shop. So you can see what's on sale right there, and it will cost less money, basically. I can't remember what the discount is. You see I just got an agility level up there. Yeah, you can see it's discounted by that amount. So if we go F1, yeah. Options, RPG, shop. So, oh yeah. Oh, what was this? Auto store if auto sale unavailable on. Trying to remember what I think this is what I had. I'm trying to remember. What is this? Oh, you can set it to be a specific category of item, I think. And you can see things get really expensive. So you can change the discount. You can change how many minutes between cycles of new items there are. Then you have the turret, which is really weird. Oh, why can you? That's weird. The reason because there's an upgrade specifically to make it do different things. So I never noticed that before. But basically, the turret's like the most useless mechanic in this whole mod. Because the familiars and go to it. It's got all the stuff for it, but it's kind of just useless. You basically spend specific crafting parts on it, so and money, and then you get a turret you can use, and there's all these upgrades for it that change. These ones are the hold position, draw fire, and then recall, which teleports it to you, I think. So that's why I was a bit surprised by that, since they have dedicated upgrades for different behavior styles. And this has its own command wheel. If we go to escape. And then we go to we went to shop turret menus. Oh yeah, that's for phones, because you can play this on Delta Touch apparently. I'm not going through. I don't know how to do that. Let me show you the HUD preview, because this is really funny. All the shit on the screen. That probably broke some people's brains, but most of this isn't important. I'm not going to go through what everything is here, but you can move everything, which is awesome. Like, so useful. Oh yeah, this shows you your stat. I think that's what that is, and this is the... I shouldn't go through everything, because it's kind of pointless, too. Yes. Oh, that's preview. Oh yeah, you can always show stats. Always show augment battery. Where's the augment battery, actually? Where is that again? Let me go back out here. Find that. I don't have any, that's why. Augments are another mechanic. In this. Let me look at the presets, by the way. I haven't really done anything with those before. Okay. And then we go to miscellaneous. Gameplay tips. Transport on new map. I think this takes you back to the hub if you're on a map. I should move those elements over there. Let me do that. No, I should move the I'm gonna move the war trophies stuff instead of the other stuff. Is that what I did? Let me go turn on all the HUD again, so I can remember where everything is. Where did I put it? I don't remember. I'm gonna go and do that, and then I'm gonna go and move the war trophies thing. This isn't really cards, theme, and it saves between mods, as you can see. So that's one of the fun things about war trophies. So you can play like tons of different mods, and it'll save your total kill count. Something like that. About y-axis. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do over here and then... you can also change the scale of it too. Nice. Wish that was consistent. Folder options. Doom RL Arsenal. You can sort the weapons. This basically compiles weapons because this has so many weapons. I'm just gonna go by weapon type, I think. If we go horizontal and I go and move that over by the x-axis, oh, that works pretty well. That should work pretty well for yeah, that looks nice. That looks nice. Okay. Then we'll just exit out of that. War Trophy's a kill tracker mod that I like. Then we'll go back to messing with all of this. HUD. Remove all the ugly HUD elements. Let me go over to escape. I was thinking if it was escape or the character sheet menu. Disable screen filters, shield charging, blah blah blah. Sound effects. Friendly monsters can teleport to the player. You can summon different monsters, and then what is that? I'll have to look at what that setting does. Ease on. No. Performance. Toaster mode. Disable players. Aura icons. Corpse cleanup. Yeah, you have all of these. This basically puts credits immediately. You get less though. And this removes. They basically have a turn this up. Corpse cleanup. Yeah, blah blah blah. Character. This is where you can save characters, and even if you like update the game, you can change. And you can. Oh, that was added, and so now it's more balanced. This really shows in my old Deus Vault playthrough because I kept reloading that, and so it kept resetting my danger level, for instance. So if you want a different... This basically allows you to change all the starting stats, for instance. So you can go a zero to hero build or playthrough. Go where you start with nothing. Go. So if you wanted to like go 1 vitality, 1 energy, 1 capacity. This is actually less ammo than vanilla, which is why it starts higher by default. Yeah, we'll put that on 1 too. I'll keep it on 10 because that's the default. But I used to play with these at 0, which means I made the game harder for myself. So you can start with more or less stuff. Let's add starting now. Okay, so if you wanted to like start in one of the lexicon or compendium hub, I think that's what that's for. I think that's the point of that. No armor, blah de blah de blah. Lower that to 50. There. blah blah blah. You can start with a bunch of crap, basically. Let's go to Doom RL monster options. Enemy weapon drop type, adaptive. And then you want estimated count of wads. Quality of loot spawns based on the number of wads. I think this is meant to be megawads, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is megawatts. I think I asked that, so we'll go about 3. Starting map level, and you can up the starting danger if you want the game to be more dangerous, more harder at the start. This is if you want to remove... Okay, we don't have Sigil 2 in this. I need to add that. I thought somebody made a patch for that, and that got added. So you got all of these maps are playable. And you got all of these are playable. All these map packs are playable. So there's a shitload of wads in this. And then let's go to the DRLA options. DRLA controls. Arsenal options. Rarity beam visibility. All class. I don't know the point of that. I don't know why it's technician only by default. Quake toggle, blah blah. Fancy barrel effects. Display letters on mod packs. Look at that real quick. Oh yeah, it's WASD, not arrow keys. I've been playing too much Smash where arrow keys are used for movement. Where I use my arrow keys as a D-pad, basically. Well, that's not... Where are the packs? Where are they? Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. I don't remember if I... Let me go to... I wonder if it will load in immediately. Go to... Yeah, I might have to do a reload. Let's try that. Nomad. I haven't played these classes much. The, like, challenge classes. If we go over to F2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that. Not sure. Might be a thing that doesn't happen in this menu. Fancy projectiles, open GL mode. Set bonus display HUD. Let me go and turn off this in the background. Berserk weapon switch to melee. You can make whether that switches or not. Stay scoped after reload for scoped weapons. Barrels. Nuclear barrels. Okay, fine, no nuclear barrels. It's funny. Nuclear barrels are ridiculous. It's a meme option. Map corpse type. So you can change what spawns it does. One-shot weapons, auto-reload, yes. Multi-reloading types, auto-reload until interrupted. Yeah. Scattered crate spawning. Spawn near power-ups or who. So these are crates that you can hack into, I think. Spawn near power-ups. Who made this mess? Spawn on. Yeah, just spawn near. Aim-based recoil for weapons. Gameplay restrictions. Oh, what was that first one? So you can put gameplay restrictions on. I don't know if these work. I haven't played with those much. Assembly learning. So this is this prevents you from using assemblies if you haven't already learned them. The Demolitionist is you can remove the perk that makes him immune to splash damage because that's ridiculously good. Because you can just face rocket all you want. I shouldn't have to explain that. Original 8. Don't remember. That was probably an earlier version of so you can replace stealth enemies with either corrupted player enemies, stealth enemies themselves, or Armageddon enemies. In-game destination, monster status effects, blah blah blah. I can't remember. I can't remember what that looked like. Try that. I'm gonna go and go do the survival mode. Oh, this is the alternate maps. This is arena activate. Just want to see what this looks like. Okay, this is the just needed to make sure that's what that was. Don't like that. I don't like National Order's dial door in my Doom. It just, it blocks view of the sprites and clutters everything. And in my opinion, the Hungry Infestation, those are fun. I guess this tilts the art. Oh, I go over to back. I didn't go through these down. No, we did. I'm just trying to remember all the option places because there's a lot. Preferences, familiar translucency, particle translucency, familiar volume, tint familiars, activate activation method. Okay, that's for one of the characters. Then you got blueprint settings. I don't know why it's repeated here. Maybe there's some new. Okay, this is where the this is where I got that from. Okay. I mentioned this on Neurometry stream. I didn't realize it was specific. Here's the achievements. This is one of the coolest things in this mod. The Doom RL extended mod. I need to add this map set, and I don't know if episode 2 is I need to add Revolution. I don't know if episode 2 is in this, and Plute 2 and Doom 404, but yeah. Wait, I just realized there's no Doom 1 in this. That's really weird. Probably just for simplicity's sake. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Doom RPG options. Yeah, that should be everything outside of controls, which I'll set up. So that should be the types of things you want to set up. I went through all the settings there, but I'll probably put a fucking timestamp in. When I in the final version.